Let's begin our descent. Through the canopy we go. And into this area. Looks like another hunting ground. In fact, I'm pretty sure we passed by this before. So we have 2 of the Mamul Jah here in this encampment. Why don't we go ahead and speak with the one who's tending to the fire, Mosal Jah. We'll take on his quest entitled, I'm with Wivre. Mosal Jah is looking for someone who can fight. You've seen your share of battle, I'd wager. My friend could use the help of someone like you. He should be just south of here. Look for the Dawntrail down on his luck. That's not much to go on, but I'll do it. Pardon me, but could you help out a fellow American who's down on his luck? Hit the road! Hello there. Mosal Jah sent you. Oh, thank goodness. My faithful Wivre was injured on the job recently, so I thought I'd catch him some fly agarics as a treat. To cheer him up, if only a little. Only there's the reason I never hunt without my trusted Wivre beside me. Those damn pests have been running me up and down the forest all morning. Could you capture a couple of fly agarics in my stead? Once you tire them out, chop them in these Najul sacks. Geez, you'll use Najul for anything. Hey, it's making use of your resources, right? Hopefully I don't have to go through all of my tea before the night's over. And my triple is time to expire, so I will bring it back. Ooh, look out. Yeah, this is one I always run into now. Oh, and also I killed him rather than weaken him and then trap him. Because yeah, now I'm so used to the method being take it down to literally the end of its health and then trap it. Because yeah, more often than not it used to be by the old method of weaken it to at least half of its health and then get it below and then use something to entrap. Apparently this isn't working. Right now. There we go. It took me getting poisoned, but we got there. Let's search around for another. Oh, here we are. See, it looks like we can only trap them once it's down to 20 rather than 50. Alright, go for it. Go for it. Let's try it again. There we go. We got it. Yeah. Deliver the squirming Najul sacks. Because yeah, these things are still active. And really pissed off. Do you have the fly agarics? I do. What a relief. Now my big boy can have something tasty to snack on. A Dawntrail who can't even care for his Wivre is, well, a laughingstock. Not only are we Dawntrail few in number, but we're physically no match for Hubigo and magically inept compared to Buniwa. That's why our blood was never considered for blessed siblings. Well, that explains a lot. So long as we have our Wivres, we have a place beside the others. Which is why I want mine to recover as soon as he can. I best hurry home and make sure he does. Thank you for your help, stranger. Alright, back to the encampments. Alright, Mosal Jah. Found my friend, I take it? We have. I won't say prejudice against Dawntrail doesn't exist, but so far as I'm concerned, we all have our strengths and weaknesses. Neither Buniwa nor Hubigo can ride Wivres like they do. Regardless, I hope his Wivre recovers soon. I know how much he cares for it. No he does, so we'll take our 403,000 experience points. No guild though. No guild, no treasure chest, or food for that matter. Maybe the Blade-wise Hubigo has some of that stuff. Let's go ahead and speak with him to take on his quest entitled Age is Just a Number. The Blade-wise Hubigo is eyeing you with interest. You're part of the third promises retinue, aren't you? Not many could stand a chance against Galul Jar Jar in combat, shade or not. Been eager for a chance to take the measure of you. I'm sure you have. The young warriors who once trained here have long since left the forest in search of work, but Whetstone still has plenty of fighting spirits. Sure, we're all getting on in years, but we fought hand to hand with the Reborn during the war. Our skills are stronger than steel. Care to test your mettle against Mamook's finest? I'll gather my comrades and meet you north of here. When you're ready, come and find us. And once victory's been decided, we'll meet back here. It is to be a duel then, so be it. We'll head northward, and then from there we'll see how this all goes down. And of course, it's not just me you'll be fighting, it's also my Chocobo. Ready? Yeah, it's one of each of the three Hubigo or Mambo-Jaw tribes. Yeah, let's get you all together and get you all taken down. Yeah, obviously we got to get the Hubigo or the Bruinwalk first because that's the mage. Chances are they would have had healing spells ready. There we go. So with me getting the quote-unquote 3-on-1 victory, well, officially I'll be 3-on-2 because I have my Chocobo's assistance. A victory worthy of your accolades, stranger. I only hope my hip makes a full recovery. Whetstone was once a gathering of young blood eager to sharpen their scales. Hard to be young again. I know how you feel, man. I suppose our time on the field is well and truly done. Now, we must do what we can to pass on our knowledge to those who would learn it. You have my thanks. My comrades and I will learn from our battle and see that Whetstone hones the scales of many a young warrior to come. I wish you all the best. So we'll take our 403,000 experience points plus 2 servings of Wild Banana Blend, a mage DPS food. Which means that for Mosul Ja, it would be perfect for him. But he can't fight for us. So yeah, we can see 2 more quests to the east before we get back into Mamook, so let's go ahead and get those crossed off the list. And fly through the fancy arches. I mean, who wouldn't want to enjoy flying through all of these things? We're going a little too far south. It looks like we've found where we're going. We're going back to the Goldrimic Grove where we had to pass through in order to do quite a few things in order to earn the trust of the people of Mamook. So let's go ahead and speak with Kishil Ja here at the Grove to take on our next quest entitled Secret of Sweetness. Kishil Ja is short of hands and would like to borrow yours. You look like you're not afraid of a little manual labor. We need azure crystals from Cenote Neozote, but our usual helpers are busy reforming the city. Regardless of what the city does, we've still got a jewel to grow. I'll lend you my hammer, so if you can grow and break me 2 chunks of azure crystal, I'd be much obliged. I can certainly do that for you. 2 chunks it is. It's gonna be right down here around the base of the tree. Here are the crystals. So let's go ahead and hack ourselves off a piece. And then on the other side we'll do the same thing. I guess it's gotta be a certain shape or certain size for it to be considered for this process. So back up and out of the cenote and back over to the grove. Did you find the crystals? And I'll be taking my hammer back, please. Absolutely. Here you go. Perfect. Putting these crystals in our reservoir enhances the water's energies, resulting in sweeter Najul. Incidentally, enhanced water also makes the peels grow brighter. Could be the tree of the living light's influence. Outsiders can find the glowing peels unnerving, but they do you no harm. We've been eating Najul for centuries without any adverse effects. What's on the inside is more important than appearances anyway, and so long as we have little else to eat, my Najul had better be as delicious as they come. I wish you all the best for it, so we'll take our 403,000 experience points, and as a show of kindness, she'll also give us 2 wild Jatika bananas. Then, over here, we find, from what I thought we found it's Zeriljaw, the final elector again, but no, this is Ceciljaw. Lots of these Mamuljaw have very similar names. Let's go ahead and speak with him to take on our next quest entitled Growing Grove. Ceciljaw is thinking hard about Goljamik Grove's future. I'm sorry to trouble you, but could I ask for your help? As Marmook begins to tread a different path, so should Goljamik Grove, or so I think. Probably. The thing is, I'm not so sure. I'd like to hear what hopes the people have for the Grove's future, but I'm afraid they wouldn't be honest if I asked. No one wants to upset the Najul Keepers after all. Do you think you could ask around for me? Yeah, we gotta actually go back into Marmook itself to get some answers. So that's what we shall do. We need to find 3 people in this town to get answers from. And looks like some of them will be indoors too. Beginning with a considering citizen. Goljamik Grove? On the one hand, I'd say that they should expand their operations, but that would be more difficult than it sounds. Even the smaller trees in this forest are nigh impossible to fell, so clearing more space would be difficult. Not much of a suggestion after all, I'm afraid. I mean, you did offer some advice. Better than none, right? Now, where's our next person of interest? Maybe in the building over here, or right at the very back. What I really like about the music of Mamuk is it makes me think of Tenuto Village and Eternal Sonata. If you've never seen me play that game, I did that as a Let's Play 10 years ago. If you've never watched me play it, please go do that. It was the Let's Play that I really wanted to do before I started to really get invested into Final Fantasy XIV. So let's go ahead and speak with Tajulja. If the offer of foreign crops still stands, I think our grove workers should be the ones to cultivate them. Their experience in growing Najul makes them well suited to the job. None know our soil better, and I know they will do us proud. And finally, we'll go westward. Not quite in the direction of the battle platform, but close enough. And finally we have Sunilja. The grove's future? Well, the Najul they grow are instrumental to our society. Both the fruit and leaves can be used for cooking and trade, so my only thought is that should they keep up the good work and grow lots of Najul. Very well then. Yeah, 3 perspectives, but all quite varied. So let's see what Cecile Jaw makes of all that. I hate Yagtao. Yeah, someone apparently... Yeah, I guess they're probably complaining about something that's going on here. Alright, Cecile Jaw. So, what did they say? Well, here's what you need to know. People really do think about our future. That's heartening to hear. Marmook's food supply can be a touchy subject. We're not supposed to talk about it, but in times of great shortage, the Autarch trades Najul leaves to Ikrox in exchange for provisions. Going forward, I want to make sure Marmook always has plenty to eat, but what piece of advice do you think I should prioritize? Yeah, keep growing lots of Najul for both food and trade. Maybe try to expand your operations, or take charge of the growing foreign crops when they arrive, because yeah, they'll definitely be needing that. There was also the no need to worry about that right now. But, well, of course, we're giving them these foreign crops for a reason. I see. By engaging with others, Boljamuk Grove can find its own way forward alongside Marmook. Thank you for helping me. I feel a lot better about the future now. Well, you're quite welcome. So, we'll take our 403,000 experience points for completing the quest. So that means everything that's left is all within Marmook proper. 6 quests in total, so... let's go back into Marmook. Alright. So let's see what happens when we speak with our 6 other people giving us quests here in Marmook. Let's speak with Gotul Jah first to take on this quest that will be part of the combining effort for the chain quest from Marmook and Ikrox, entitled One Forest. Something is troubling Gotul Jah. I'm glad you're here. We seem to have another problem, one that has nothing to do with Wivres. An armed man has been spotted loitering outside the city, a Jabral. He's clearly not here for trade, and while I like to believe he's not here for trouble either, others in Marmook may think differently. If someone does something rash, our hopes for change will have been for nothing. That's why I'd like you to speak with him as an impartial party and discover what business he has in these parts. Last I heard, he was outside the eastern gates. What? Oh, they're here for hunting. It's like, what the heck's going on? Yeah, anyway, we found who's here. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, this still is going to continue to just give me problems. Let's speak with Tayat Ro. Mathia, thank goodness, a friendly face. I've been working hard to fulfill my duties as a hunter, but the beasts on the Utomu horizon are as restless as ever. Thinking the lowest force might be plagued with similar issues, I've come to investigate, but all I've found thus far are looks of fear and possible loathing. And here I thought Marmook had reformed its opinion on outsiders. Well, they're not quite yet. Yeah, recent Wivre attacks have people on edge, that's all. Or I know someone who would be happy to talk with you, but yeah, these people are getting attacked. Wivre attacks? That is strange. I'd love to hear more about it from someone local. Surely I'm not alone in my desire to keep our force safe. Come on, Mathia. So in goes our big pinky. So let's see what happens when he crosses paths with Gotul Jah. Hello there. Yeah, I brought the person of interest. I asked you to speak with him, not invite him for tea. That's not why I was here. Apologies for the intrusion. My name is Tayat Ro, and I've come to investigate the local wildlife on behalf of the Brethren of Brax. Gotorja. I live here. Nice to meet you. The pleasure's all mine. Now, allow me to get straight to the point. The beasts on the Otomo horizon have been exhibiting strange behavior as of late. We have a theory that whatever is causing their restlessness may lie in the Jatika heartland. So you think we're to blame for your problems? Well, that's a bit rash. No, not at all. I simply meant that since we've seen strange blue flower beasts up above, and their presence has caused little to no anxiety in the surrounding wildlife. Yeah, I said blue blossoms. Blue blossoms are indeed native to the Jatika heartlands. Seems odd they would stray that far. First the Wivres and now this. Something's not right. I'm keen to resolve the problem, whatever it is. You say your Wivres have been acting strangely as well. So yeah, now as these two have a proper dialogue going. Troubling indeed, but I think we'll need more information if we're to affect any change. Let's ask around. But wait, a jabron like you shouldn't wander these streets alone. I'll come with you. Yeah, and what happened to the buddy system there, big guy? Yours is a friendly face in these parts. If you handle the western side of the city, we'll take the east. Yeah, careful there, Tyat. Remember the buddy system that you're supposed to abide by, being part of the Brethren of Brax? How soon we forget. Let's find two people to talk to. Oh, no, he's not in the house. Just outside it, a determined Dapro. Flyer Garrix have been wandering in places that they have no business being. Does that count as strange? Normally they live deep in the forest, but these days you can find them as close as Mamuk. I think it's strange anyway. Well, it might lead us to something relevant. And then a personable Bunawa. Anything unusual? Now that I think about it, my friend recently spotted a massive beast while gathering herbs. He'd be able to tell you more. His name is Sunil Jha and he lives just down the road there. Now we crossed paths with Sunil Jha not that long ago. Inside the house, right here. That gargantuan thing? Scared me half to death is what it did. I was gathering medicinal herbs near Bitterbox in Note when I see this enormous creature appear out of nowhere, snatch up a nearby beast, and swallow it whole. Sounds like the monsters from the Monster Hunter World crossover that we did. Then just like that it was gone into the cenote. Might as well have been a trick of the light with those two tentacles. I'll never forget. Well, at least we have an idea about something. Yeah, tentacles. So as we unite with our two companions, everyone was more keen to hear what business I had with a hunter from Meek Prox than they were to share information themselves. How about you? Did you manage to discover anything? Actually, I have. A giant tentacled monster emerging from Bitterbox Cenote. Not a familiar creature to me, but cenotes are known to connect to larger bodies of water, even as far as the salt. So this beast drifts into our cenotes from the outside and starts preying on the local wildlife. Without a clear way to defend themselves, the blue blossoms flee to the upper forest, while the wyverns start rampaging in fear. Then if we slay that tentacled fiend, our problems are solved. I hope you two are ready for the hunt. Indeed we are. You can trust us, cats. Born ready. I'll certainly do a better job slaying this monster than I did collecting information on it. I'll put you to 2 it there, Tyat. Good, then I have a plan. I'll explain once we get to Bitterbox Cenote. And away we go. So what will happen when we uncover this freaking tentacled monster? finally alleviate the concerns of the people around here. Because that would certainly be helpful if it was the case. We're out here in the open so far. Tayat? No trace of our mysterious monster, but we did find the remains of some blue flower beasts. Leftovers from its last meal, no doubt. Now that we know what whets its appetite, we can easily lure it out. I've incorporated some blue blossom viscera into one of my smoke bombs so that when it detonates, our lurking friend will appear for another meal. If you'll do the honors? Certainly. I'm ready when you are. We should watch the battle from here. You have a good eye in observing this creature's weaknesses and how it fights will serve us well should we encounter its kind again. A fair point. Then may the spirit of the Brucks guide you true, Mathia. Alright, gentlemen. You can count on me. So where is this thing? Well, once we get back to our stink bomb, it appears to be just over that side hill here. And just go over the edge and there it will be. Not just one, but two of them. Invasive Zeratans, or what they're known as. Let's take these things out. And yeah, they weren't kidding when they said tentacles. But I almost got you dead before we moved on. Yeah, the second one was pretty much shot dead by the point we killed the first one. Our team is doing a great job, my Chocobo and I. That was incredible, Mathia. I think you got them all. Let's return to the city and talk about what comes next. Sounds good to me. Let's take it back. Alright, back over to our new allies again. The hero returns. I'm glad I could witness your fighting techniques firsthand. Next time you can leave the stain to me. I know just how I'd bring down such a beast. And meanwhile, any insights you could share will be invaluable. Few though they are in number, Marmok's hunters are better positioned to deal with such menaces should they return. Yeah, what say you? Would you ever consider allowing the Brethren of Brox to patrol the Jartika heartlands? It'll be a start, right? Don't misunderstand. I will happily offer my insights regardless. I just thought that since your numbers are few, my people ought to offer their assistance. What do you say? That's a generous offer, but not one you're likely to profit from. I disagree. The Otuma Horizon, the Jartika Heartland, we separate them with words, but in essence they are the same forest. The forest of Yoctel. What benefits Mamuk benefits Ikbrox. It's only by joining hands that our force can flourish. And it's by joining hands that you stop being at war for so long. Besides, none amongst the brethren have the knowledge and the experience of a Mamulja mercenary. We stand to gain much by working alongside you. Yeah, need to consider this. I agree that cooperation is the key to this forest prosperity. And thus, we were successful. But it's still too soon to realize such a change. If we hope to achieve true unity, it can't be forced. We need time to know the Jabral so that our future alliance can be more than just name. Of course, we too hope to learn more about Mamuk. It really is a beautiful city. Well then, I'd best be off. The brethren will want to hear my findings and I'm eager to discuss what steps we can take to build understanding with Mamuk. I appreciate it. I'll do what I can to convince Hoax that hunters that make Brox aren't all worthy of suspicion. It may take time, but they'll come around. And as for the man that brought them all together, you truly are a marvel, Mathia. If you're not revolutionizing the city or saving men from their past, you're connecting kindred spirits from opposing communities. Together we'll make this force one that's safe and welcoming to all, from the top of the Otomo horizon to the heart of the Jatika heartland. No matter where you venture in Yoctel, you'll always find friends. Come and visit whenever you like. You got it. And so with that, and with this first step towards true friendship achieved, we have 403,000 experience points, 1,389 gil, plus the Life Bound by Honor Orchestrion roll. Until they meet again. Take care there, Tyat Row. I guess the big guy just wasn't. I guess we just weren't in a situation to have our other Mamul job friends say goodbye. But in any event, that just leaves 5 quests to go. So let's start clearing them out.